he was just telling me how he always listened to the league. And
well, you know what? The best guys to show what we're doing aren't. I can't do it anymore. Or I'd still be playing. I mean, I tell them, you guys got to learn this stuff. I can't do it anymore. So, freedom is. Anytime you have older players that can get with the younger guys and say, this is exactly how it's supposed to look. That's huge. And so to have the guys we have, and they're just unselfish guys that really want to do well, not just personally, but as a team, and they're not afraid to go and help the other players.
That rhythm between those guys, is it visibly different than it was last year when they had been left behind by some of those?
Yeah, I just think when I came last spring, it was, their knowledge of playing defensive line wasn't really. They didn't know a whole lot. And now they do. Now they're, I think they've got a great grasp of exactly how to play it, and now it's just getting it done.
Sorry if you're asked this, but a guy like Peyton, who's at this point in his career, what's kind of your challenge to him going into the spring, and what have you seen out of him?
Peyton, so far is really, he's really improved from last year, and and I told him that I thought he's improving, and he's running to the football, and he's grasping the system, and we're really happy where he's at right now. He's just got to keep improving.
How important is it just with that second group, though, finding more guys that can play? You got 4 that have some good experience, but to find more after that first 4, how
right? Well, you got to have depth. You have to. Sometimes crazy things happen when you guys got to play. So we're constantly developing depth there, and we're excited about our room. We're still young up front, but we're excited that they've got a passion to go out and get better every day.
When you go after that first 4, those guys with experience, who in that next tier of guys has made a move this spring, in your opinion?
Well, Peyton is one of them. Khalil is having a good spring. As it right now running with the next group. So those young guys are coming around. And every day is a challenge. Consistency is always a challenge for a young player. Getting it done day in and day out. But we're really happy with how they're working to get better every day.
One of your former teammates described the old the 4-3, 3-4 discussion. I remember 5-2. It was quote an earthquake. So that's for the fans and people who've been there. What was that like 25 years ago? That mindset changing that's now.
I won't get into our scheme or anything that we do, but I will tell you this. Our guys are going to fight. They're going to fight their asses off to the end and play for each other, and they're very unselfish guys. So we're excited. We're excited just to come out here Thursday and get our pads on. We're excited for tomorrow's meeting, and so I won't get into the scheme.
Well, I just meant 92, 93, not now.
Oh, 92, yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, that was a long time. I forgot. Too many hits to the head. I can't even remember those days. No, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know what? It's all anytime you make little subtle changes, wherever it may be, it's always fun and a challenge to get better. And I think this group's doing a good job.
Thoughts on the Raiders going to Vegas?
Nice, huh? I love it. You know what? Truly. You know what? That's the one thing I've always appreciated about when Al Davis was alive was his willingness to be different and be that rebellious team, the rebels, and I loved that about him. I thought he was he was always good to me, good to my family, and I just wish him the best. Mark's doing a great job, Mark Davis, and just wish those guys the best. I'm fired up to go see him play. I'm not a big Vegas guy. I'm not into gambling and all that kind of crap, but I love the Raiders. So it's gonna be awesome. I wish it was next year. They got to wait now. What, 3 years?
Yeah, who knows?
Come on, it's only 1.9 billion. Come on.
It's like Coliseum going to be like next year.
Oh, no. I don't
believe.
You know what? They got the best. Outside of Nebraska, they got the best fans in pro football. They really do. You take college football, we have the best fans in the world. Take all sports, but in pro football, they've got some awesome fans.
Thank you, John.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.